special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get back to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the handoff. Inside the 45. Who's in the clear? Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To the air, it's bent. Pulls it in, it's Rodgers. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's reeled in. It's Staley. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Touchdown. Bombs. Way too much speed in that play.
But if somebody had a busted assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gives it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And on first down, right back to the running game. And they stop him at the 4 for an excellent run.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Becht. And the pass is incomplete. Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Dogs will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. This one will be fair caught. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back. It's Becht. Close to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Where he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Barnett. Nice grab. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look and makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. And they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Caught over the middle, it's Rodgers. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. To throw, it's Becht. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback has to do a better job of recognizing that there's double.
So the offense defense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bett. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. The defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. Bought some time, now lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. And now the handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Back to pass. It's Beck. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers are bunched together. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. First down at 10. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Making people miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Beck. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Blocked behind the line. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's hit just before the throw, and he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on first down. Took contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he had.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Becht. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Staley. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
That's a big game before he goes out of it. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talk about quick quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's Becht. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pounding away with the run game. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
42, Tennessee.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. whistle to the line to run the hurry up. They mix it up with a run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Becht. Grab behind the line, it's Staley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Launching one to the end zone. The ball is picked off. They can't stop him.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. He's free around the 15. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Gets past the 35. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.